Okay, here we go. We're on a video marathon here today, folks. We're gonna make the limeade. This is the #1 way to detoxify your body, okay? So first of all, what you do is you get some distilled water, okay? First thing I'm gonna do is just add a little honey, whatever you wanna do. If you want 2 tablespoons per quart, we're gonna make 2 quarts today of limeade. You want 2 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons, you want a little sweeter, go with the 6. I'm gonna do about maybe, that's about, boom, that's about like that. Oh, that is way more than I wanted. So well, it's gonna be a little sweeter, which I don't mind. I can handle a lot of sugar because I'm very active, you know. So that's actually about probably about 6 tablespoons. So that's about 3 tablespoons per jar. Then I take the distilled water here and make sure this is like room temperature or even warmer. Otherwise the honey will not melt and it will stay like solid forever. So I take that, I don't know what's going on here with this. Is this thing working? Oh, okay, that's the problem. Oops, okay, it should be on now. Sorry everyone, I have some technical difficulties here. There we go. Hopefully we got this thing now. I'm just gotta stir up the honey. This is the #1 drink. You can do this with lemons or limes. And technically you can do it with grapefruits and oranges too, but then you wouldn't really need the honey. Can you dig it? But the honey also has its own magical properties. Okay, honey is one of the most magical, powerful foods on earth for human beings, including the bee pollen, which is also, and I have this fermented bee pollen, which is the absolute next level, the highest vibration thing I think I've ever eaten in my life. And so there you go, you dissolve all that honey, and then you do that, and now you got to go with the, these are the fresh limes, and you, let's do it technical. You know, so I'll show you what I'm going to do here. Just, you know, use the little thing just to make it official. I'll get a little bit more out of it that way. And then I go with and then I just stack them, and then I get the real glass, and I get all the oils out of the skin too this way, boom, and that gives it a whole lot more extra lime power. Just about a half a lime per quart. You don't want to go too sour, you know, you just want the medicinal properties of the citrus. So there's that. And I'm going to add a couple of drops of the liquid multiple minerals. 8 drops of that. And then I'm going to go all the way up to 2 quarts. I like to pour it like this. With this thing, it makes it a lot cleaner. Okay, and then right there you've got, this is a medicine that you use to detoxify your body. Now you take this, okay, there's that one, and then another one. Okay, and then what you do is you just take, 8 pure zyme with every single lemonade drink, and you drink like 2, 3, 4 of those in a day, along with the enzymes. And that's the lemonade enzyme fast. And that will be the one fast that you can do that will get deep down and clean you out. Also, while you're able to function, because if you go straight water, you lose functionality, which is actually a higher level, but you lose functionality for the most part when you just go straight water. This allows you to have some energy in your brain, in your body, to keep moving while you remove all the colorants, additives, oils, junk, carbohydrates, and regenerate your brain from the process of eating all those tasty foods. And then it washes out with the honey and the lemon water. You wash all the trash out, and the enzymes help to break it all down and move it out of there. Enzymes are interesting in that they work on breaking things down. It breaks down the substrates and it builds up the substrates. So any kind of enzyme overload that you can do, any kind of preservation of your enzyme bank account, you're going to have a anaerobic and not an anaerobic, but a what do they call it? Anabolic anaerobic, an anabolic and a catabolic effect. That's the beauty of the enzymes. Now, when you're fasting and you get to about on water only, and you get to about day 4 or 5, then your body kicks in with a massive overflow. I found that most people aren't quite ready to water fast yet. And so you work your way up with fruit diets, fruit juicing, green juicing, and then this lemonade cleanse is the next level before you go on to the straight up water fasting. Okay? Can you dig it? These go in the fridge. That video is done. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.